Hello everyone, welcome to Simple Trading Style channel, and today we are going to talk about daily stock market update. And please subscribe for the channel and click like button to get all my notification about all my daily, weekly and monthly reviews. Thank you so much. Let's move to VBull. If you want to learn more about VBull setup, you can go to the description. There is the link to VBull setup and other links to all my videos. All my trainings actually, not all videos. Okay, now let's talk briefly about my setup, VBull setup. Let's start, dollar. Okay, dollar daily. And moving averages, white line, MA 200, purple line, MA 100, blue line, MA 50, yellow line, MA 20, red line, MA 10, and green line, MA 5. I'm using three indicators: MACD, red signal line, green line, it's a MACD line, histogram, green it's bullish, red it's bearish. When green line cross signal line downtrend, it's a bearish crossover. When green line crosses red line, it's uptrend, it's a bullish crossover. Okay, RSI, same setup. Red line, it's a signal line, and green line, it's a RSI line. Yellow line 30, it's oversold territory, and yellow line 70, it's overbought territory. Awesome oscillator, green it's a bullish, red it's a bearish. That's all. Let's start it weekly, right? It's a weekly time frame, and remember, I don't trade on the weekly. It's more for investors. I do use it weekly and monthly just to monitor the market direction. And but I do trade for daily. I do trade for swing trading. I'm using 4 hours and daily, and for day trading I'm using 5 minutes and 15 minutes. Okay, let's move weekly. For dollar. Weekly, it is still bearish, right? Since November 4th, we received bearish crossover on MA 5. On the MACD, we received on this October 28. October 28, that's when we have our signal, main signal, the market dollar change from bullish to bearish. This point, RSI, MACD, awesome oscillator, they all confirm bearish trend. Okay, now looks like we touched the last bar touched MA 50, and looks like it bounced from it. We'll see. But previously it was kind of the same in decision mode. Like this bar, it's in decision mode, but it happens 1, 2, 3 times. We'll see if it's going to change direction. So far, it's weekly. It's a bearish on all indicators. No changes on weekly, right? MA 200 still uptrend, MA 100 uptrend, 50 uptrend, it's bullish. Let's check daily. Let's check daily. Daily, it's kind of it has bullish divergence daily, right? Bullish divergence. The price action, downtrend. You see the price action downtrend, but MACD is uptrend, awesome oscillator uptrend, awesome oscillator and RSI uptrend. It's a bullish signal. It's a bullish that dollar wants to go bullish. It's a bearish for market, right? That's what we have. But weekly, no divergences yet. Still bearish trend, and it's a bullish for stock market. When we have bearish trend for dollar, it's a bullish for stock market. But on daily, it's a different story, right? Let's move to Apple. Apple weekly. Let me go back to the dollar again. Weekly, it's kind of far from 820, right? Remember when it was far from 820, it came back to 820. But it will not happen overnight because weekly time frame, it takes very long time, right? Look at this. This weekly time frame started bullish from this point, right? Bullish crossover from June 2021. Did bearish again and did started again February 2022. I don't know, February 2022. And it was bullish up to October 28. You see how it works? It's very long time frame, very long time frame. But for investors, it's good who doesn't trade daily. It's a good direction. They don't have to monitor they can monitor every day, but they don't do any actions, any trades daily. Okay, let's move to Apple. Apple weekly, red wick, red bar, MA5 did bearish crossover over MA10. It's a bearish trend, right? It's a bearish trend, and MACD in the bearish trend, RSI in the bearish trend, also oscillator green. But yeah, the all indicators bearish. Yeah, volume is bearish. It's kind of high volume. Weekly we are bearish, right? Let's move to daily. Just check daily. It's a bearish also. It's also bearish. Last bar below all moving averages. It's a bearish trend on all indicators. Bearish trend on all indicators. Bearish trend, but we can call it bullish divergence, right? Because this is a new low. It's a downtrend on the price. But on MACD, it's an uptrend. On the RSI, it's an uptrend. And also oscillator, it's an uptrend. It's a bullish divergence on daily. Apple wants to go bullish. Still bearish, but wants to go bullish. It has multiple bullish divergences. Multiple. This point 1, 2, and 3. 3 is this one, right? Triple bullish divergences. Triple bullish divergences on all indicators. It definitely will move up. We'll see. Let's move to Qs. Weekly. Red wick for Qs. It's a bearish hammer. Bar. You see it has tail, long tail and small head. Upside down. It's a downtrend bearish hammer. But Qs positive that it stopped at the MA200. MA200 can be strong support for the bounce, for the bounce, right? Like it did bounce here, it did bounce multiple times. And it can bounce this time also. Maybe it will go lower. We'll see. MACD, kind of no confirmation, but it's changing direction, but no confirmation. RSI already did bearish crossover. Awesome oscillator green. RSI bearish crossover. Kind of, yeah, still mixed mode on the weekly. On the weekly, I believe it can bounce from A200. Especially we have next week we have Christmas rally, right? Christmas rally week. We'll see. Will it be green, positive, or it will be bearish? No confirmation yet. Let's check daily. Daily, yeah, daily is trying to close this gap. It's a downtrend on MACD, downtrend on RSI, downtrend on awesome oscillator downtrend, right? Downtrend on all indicators. Last bar closed below all moving averages. It's a bearish, right? It's a bearish trend. Okay, let's move to VXN. VXN weekly, bearish trend. It's a bullish for market. Still above MA 200. Looks like it wants to bounce from MA 200. It's kind of MA 200 was strong support, right? Over here strong support, here strong support in this place, right? Strong support, and yeah, multiple times. MA 200 usually very strong support. We'll see. So far it's a bearish on all indicators. Bearish on all indicators weekly. It's a bullish for Qs. And for Qs. Daily, it's already bullish. It's a bearish for Qs, right? That's what we have. It's already bullish on MACD, on RSI, and also oscillator it's a green. But on MACD, it's a bullish. That's what we have. Let's move to SPY. SPY weekly. SPY weekly. SPY weekly bar stopped at the last bar stopped at the MA 20 and MA 10. It's kind of bearish hammer also. Bearish hammer. The head bigger than tail, right? And it's a bearish hammer. Bearish hammer. And RSI bearish crossover, awesome oscillator, bullish, green bullish. Volume, it's a kind of, yeah, it's still strong volume, right? Still bullish trend for SPY on weekly. It's, yeah, MACD is changing direction, but it's no confirmation. It can be like here, right? But we'll see. It can do everything. Market can do anything. Okay, still bearish weekly. Let's move to daily. SPY daily, bearish trend. Daily, it's already bearish. Strong volume, right? It's like 4 bearish days, 4 red days, and 4 strong volume. Last bar far from MA 20. That's only one positive thing because it always wants to go back to MA 20, and it stopped on MA 50. MA 50 can be very strong support, and it can bounce from it. And looks like as of today, market is oversold, but not on a daily. It's not on a daily. On short term, on 1 hour, yeah, it's very oversold, right? On 1 hour, it's oversold. Look at it, RSI. It's oversold territory. It's for 2 days oversold. It has bullish divergence. But on daily, it's still okay. It's still, yeah, RSI is still in the level 40, 43. Not oversold, but bearish on all. We'll see. Maybe on 1 hour next week it will bounce. That's what we have. Okay, let's move to VIX volatility index for SPY weekly. It is bearish. It was kind of, yeah, bull bar, but it came back, and it's a bearish, still bearish on all indicators. RSI, awesome oscillators, and awesome oscillator still bearish. It's kind of bounced from MA 200, right? Similar, it was here, similar here 3 times, 4 times. And looks like it wants to go bullish. VIX bullish, it's a bearish for SPY. But remember, weekly time frame, it's a very long time frame. Daily, it's a bullish trend. Daily, it's still bullish trend on MACD, RSI, awesome oscillator. Daily, it's a bullish for VIX. But it's a bearish for SPY, right? MA5, Still bullish bar above my 5, 10 and 20. It's a bullish, but it's kind of changing direction. Maybe it will change direction next week. That's what like we mentioned, right? That next week can be market can change direction from bearish to bullish for Christmas rally. We'll see. Let's move to Dow weekly, Dow Jones weekly. Weekly, it was bullish 3 weeks ago, right? And last 2 weeks, red. It's a bearish last 2 weeks, and it's moving down. That's what we mentioned. I mentioned about that several times already. Just if you're bullish, just change your direction. If you don't want to change direction to bearish, at least get to cash and stay in cash, and get, let's see, and buy it at the 200. It will be better price, right? It was kind of 340, and at the MA 200 will be 290. Better price, kind of 15% off. Why not? We'll see. Two red bars, like I mentioned also before, it was far from MA20, and it wants to come back to MA. It always wants to come back to MA20. It's a simple pattern, but it works. What can I do? It sounds very simple, but it works. Okay, still kind of bullish on all indicators, right? Still bullish, no change. Maybe next week will be green. Nobody knows. Will be green, but slowly it will change. After that, in January, it will change to red, and we'll do bearish crossover. So far, it's still bullish on weekly. On daily, different picture. On daily, it's different picture. It's already changed, right? It's already changed over here, not over here, even over here. November 28 on MACD, it changed to bearish. That was signal for us to change to bearish. After that, I did new high, and I did confirm. I told you that it's a bullish trap, and I did high again over here. It was another bullish trap, second bullish trap, double bullish trap, and finally it did sell off. Finally, it sell off. I told you it will sell off because bearish divergence or bullish divergences always work, always. Okay, bearish trend on daily, bearish trend on all indicators, and strong volume increasing. Volume still increasing. It is powerful for downtrend. Okay, so yeah, similar. On 1 hour it's oversold, and yeah, maybe next week it will bounce. It should bounce to close these gaps. It should bounce to close this because it's oversold. Oversold, you see, oversold, big time, and it should bounce and close at least this gap. Maybe this gap too. I don't know. At least this gap, and we'll go lower again. Maybe few days rally will be next week. Should be some rally. Okay, let's move to VXD. VXD volatility index for Dow. Volatility index for Dow, bearish. Bearish mode on all indicators, last bar below all moving averages. MACD bearish crossover, RSI bearish crossover, awesome oscillator bearish. Bearish trend weekly. Let's check daily. Daily, yeah, it's still bearish daily also. Yeah, weekly it's a bearish, and daily it's a bearish also. It means Dow is still bullish weekly and daily. But in reality, Dow is not bullish daily. On daily it's a bearish. It's, you see, it's kind of, yeah, investors don't buy protection for Dow. They do not believe for the Dow bearish direction. Okay, weekly still bearish. Let's move to IWM. IWM, Russell 2000 weekly. Red bar, hammer bar, because like head bigger than tail. Tail is kind of almost double, yeah, double size of the head. It's a It's a bearish hammer. Bearish hammer. It's not always works as a bearish hammer, but that's what we have. Like here it's like bullish hammer, right? It was bullish trend. Anyway, it stopped at the MA 200. Like every bar has name, but we are not trying to make it complicated. We are trying to make it simple trading style. Our style is simple, right? MA5, MA50, MACD wants to go bearish. It stopped at the last bar stopped at MA 200. It can bounce because MA 200 is very strong support. We know about that, right? It's similar like MA 50. It was rejected from MA 50. It touched MA 50 1, 2, 3, 4 times, and it did 5, 6 multiple times. It always was rejected from MA 50. We'll see how it will handle MA 200. Will MACD does bearish crossover? Will it do bearish crossover and go downtrend without stop? We'll see. It's a two weeks red, right? 2 weeks red. MACD in the bearish direction. RSI already did bearish crossover. Only RSI did bearish crossover. Awesome oscillator still green. Still green. Okay, let's move to daily. Daily, it's a bearish, right? It's completely different. You see, weekly, it's a bullish, still bullish, right? Weekly, we didn't conform on MACD at least. Bearish crossover. On RSI, we did, but on daily, MACD is still bearish, right? From this point, yeah, even from this point. It's kind of also, it was double top. This was the top with bearish divergence. The another top, it was bull trap over here, bearish with bearish divergence. And the crossover, right? It's a bearish trend. Still bearish daily. And the last bar far from MA 20. That's only one positive thing. It below all moving averages. It's a bearish. All moving averages in a downtrend, MA 200 and downtrend. It's a bearish, but positive. It's far from MA 20. Usually, it always wants to go back to MA 20. That can bounce from MA 20 to MA 20. Maybe next week it will bounce and will connect to MA 20. We'll see. I don't know. Okay, let's do summary. And let's do for Qs today. For Qs, like I said, for all indexes, not just only Qs. For all indexes, we still bullish on MACD. But we already bearish crossover on RSI and bullish still on awesome oscillator. That's kind of, we don't like when we have mixed mode, right? The full confirmation for us when all indicators align in the same direction. Like we need MACD with bearish crossover, RSI with bearish crossover, and awesome oscillator bearish, and MA5 did do bearish, and MA5 does bearish crossover also. That's for us like 1, 2, 3, 4 indicators align in the same direction. So far, it's only one aligned with the same direction. It's not final confirmation on weekly, right? But we don't trade on weekly. Sorry. That's what we have for all indexes, the same. Weekly, we still kind of bullish, but on daily, we already bearish on all indicators. We are bearish on all indicators on daily. But like I said, next week can be green week, or at least few days can be green. It can bounce because of the Christmas rally. It will be low volume, but someone can push it to bullish because it's oversold for all indexes, oversold on hourly time frame, and it's all indexes left gap down. Maybe I think they will move up, close gaps, and it will be another leg down. It will be another leg down to at least, I think, at least to close this gap and at least revisit previous low. Revisit the previous low. That's the trend of the weekly market. That's what we are expecting. To revisit this, it will revisit this low. It will revisit this low, but it will make still bullish divergence, because you see, this is bullish divergence. On weekly we have all indexes have bullish divergence, right? On weekly, because like this trend is downtrend. Let's see, I have it or not. Oh no. Yeah, let's do it like this one. Yeah, it's a downtrend, right? But on MACD it's uptrend. On MACD histogram uptrend. On RSI uptrend. On all uptrend. Even this bar will touch the same level over here. It will be new low, but on MACD it will not make a new low. It will be bullish. It will build multiple bullish divergences, right? It will be triple bullish divergence, and after that it will move bullish. After it move bullish, maybe to new high. I don't know. We'll see. We follow the market. We don't predict the market. We don't have crystal ball. We follow the market. That's what I think. That's what my opinion. My opinion. It is the same for all indexes. Weekly, they have bullish divergence, and they will do. I think they will make the bullish divergence. They will build bullish divergence. You see now it has downtrend, and maybe it will bounce from this trend for short term, but it will make a new leg down, and it will revisit the bottom. It should revisit the bottom, close this gap also. Okay, that's the weekly update. Weekly is still bullish, daily bearish, but on short term it should get bounce. It should get bounce, and it should on hourly, yeah, and Christmas week could be green bar weekly, and could be bullish. At least on 1 hour we see it wants to go bullish, right? On daily it's still bearish. Thank you so much, and let me move to my disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor. This video for educational informational purposes only. Please review it. And last but thank you so much for watching simple trading style video. I do publish also videos for stocks, ETFs, and other for cryptos. And I do publish multiple daily updates, weekly updates, monthly updates. Please subscribe for all my channels and get notifications. And please click like button. Please help us to support the channel. I really appreciate all your efforts and your time and whatever you do for the channel. Thank you so much, and good luck. Bye now.